Good evening. So, as on the thumbnail, today we will be resuming and we will be going to Valberg. So, resume game. Here we go. So this is where we were. Now all we need to do is go down here. Click on the "You win" message. I'm ready to take the job in Valberg. So, welcome to Valberg. This historic aquarium has been in decline for years. It needs a new curator willing to shake things up. Are you up to the challenge? Part of the problem is the weather is so cold in Valberg that none of the heaters work at full capacity. Just 66% to be exact. See if you can turn the cold temperature to your advantage with this new piece of equipment, the chiller. Chillers are used to keep tanks at cold water temperatures, allowing us to keep cold water animals like this Kaku-Vasa. It gets better. Here in Valberg, they are 50% more effective than normal. In other words, you can control bigger tanks with fewer chillers. Your mission is to exploit cold water displays to get this aquarium back in the limelight. Okay, so since they want us to do the cold water stuff, I'm just going to automatically click on here, the cold water animal. Now, as you can see, so here tanks is heating, red heating, blue cooling. One thing to note about this is that it needs to be greater than or equal to the tank capacity, but less than 2 times the volume of water. Otherwise that makes it super chilled, which is something completely different. This is something that was originally part of the just gonna pause for a minute. Originally part of the Deep Freeze DLC. Since I have this DLC, it's something that I have to pay attention to. Whether it's now in the base game as well, I'm not sure, but always good to keep in mind if you're looking to play this game yourself. So, wait. So it wants me to unlock the Kaku-Vasa, so there you go. Swap that over. And then, what should I get? I think, because we've got plenty of tanks at the moment, I'll get the large protein skimmer. And if I open that up again, as you can see, what I said before, there is a padded bench. This is only usable from one side, unlike the other ones that can be set on both sides. If I just get this up. The arrows mean that they can sit on it on both sides. The other one, you can only sit on it on one side, so you can put them back to back, which is quite useful, because then you can have the tanks opposite each other. You need to, well, you don't need to leave 2 spaces, but I like to leave 2 spaces. Then I can do 2 layers of the benches and then 2 more spaces, then another tank. So this one is a little bit awkward with how it's designed, I'm probably going to change it around later on. Let's just have a look at what we've got first of all. I will first. This one needs more filtration, so I'm just going to delete that and buy a bigger one. There we go. Then I will let it continue so that we get our points up while I check everything out. So let's start with this tank. There is no decoration in this tank, so I'm just going to very quickly get something quick, because otherwise the customers will get upset that there is nothing in the tank. There is a lot of wasted space in here because that's why they only had the small filter here, because you cannot get through to that at the moment. Now what I will do is I will make it a little bit bigger. There we go. Make sure that none of the customers are inside the wall. So what I can do now, I'm going to put everything on this wall. I'm going to get a room stand, and I'm also going to get a sponge sink. I don't think that we've got any toilets in here. No, we don't. So I'm going to put some toilets in. Let's see. Basic toilet. I'm going to put them in here. Going to delete that. Then move them up so they can get access behind them. So hopefully that helps a little bit. So what do we have? We have a lot of space in this tank. We have the false face of a fish, which means that other species that eat the green pellets. Other species that eat green pellets cannot go in here. However, it still has half the space in there, so it might be something that I need to look at later on. Though I might actually change the tank completely, and yeah, we'll see how that goes later on. So let's go to the hungry guest. One of your guests is hungry. Build some chocolate vending machines so they can get something to eat. Did you know you can change the price you charge for refreshments? Increase your profit margins or make your guests happy with cheap prices? The choice is yours. Okay, so let's go in here. Vending machine. Let's put chocolate one there and there. And then get fizzy drinks, put that there and there, and then get a bin, because I don't think we've got any of those at the moment. There and there, and might as well do the same thing over here, just to make sure. There we go. Later on I might need to also put some more toilets in. Now, let's go to what the message says about, and that's changing the prices. So if you just click on them, You don't need to change every machine individually, which would be a pain, especially with some of the larger aquariums later on. So you have the buy price and the sell price, the profit and the daily profit. So obviously that changes depending on the amount of people in your aquarium and so on and so forth. I tend to round them to the nearest 10 or sometimes the nearest 5, just because it's easier for me and I prefer to have round numbers. Actually, the control I'm going to put up to 25. There we go. In the same vein, if you click on here, you can see the entrance price, and you can turn the you can toggle the aquarium open and shut. Later on, I might be able to change it. I cannot remember at the moment. It's been a while since I've gone through the campaign. Anyway, let's have a look here at what we've got. I'm going to change it to things that are not in the aquarium. So this is a billy, so we can't put any wimps in there. I am going to put the orchid dotty back in there because they don't care and they eat orange pellets, so we don't need to worry about the others. So just going to put 2 of them in there. And let's have a look. Yellow tang, they eat green pellets, can't go in there. Also green pellets can't go in there. Now, sand eel, it means that they could go in there. However, when they are full size, they will eat most of the stuff in the tank, so they are not going to go in that tank. So let's close all those windows. Go to this thing. So in here we have royal grimmers, black bar soldierfish, and reef squirrelfish. This is a very nice tank. They have 2 different species that have pretty much exactly the same requirements, with them happening in caves and not liking light. It's always best to combine where you can, and you can always do smaller tanks in this case, as long as you make sure that there's enough space for the different things inside the tank. The only difference between the 2 is that one does science points, the other ecology points, or green and blue points, and the reef squirrelfish need to be in a group of at least 4. There is still a little bit of space in the tank, but I'm perfectly happy to just leave that as it is. It doesn't look too empty. And it's got a decent amount of decorations in, but not too much. So let's go to... Ooh. Okay. Chocolate is expensive. Okay, then let's put it down to the 20 instead, just because, you know, round numbers. Oh, what has happened here? Ah, okay. Now, I explained a little bit about pumps to you previously. Means that you can have them a bit further away than normal. However, the other things that you can do, especially with the bigger pumps, the power pumps, you can connect 2 tanks to each other and they share the same water supply. This can be extremely useful, especially when there is a tank in the middle. You don't have to do a pump just for that one. and anything which is attached to the tank itself also counts. One thing that I am going to do here, I am going to move all of this up to make a bit more space, because oh yeah, and see this, this is the connection line, so I can choose to either connect it here or to connect it to the pump. So I'm going to connect it to the pump. I'm going to move this around. That automatically connects to the pump because it's not next to a tank. Then this is going to go like that. The heating is okay. I can't connect it like that because they cannot reach it. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to put that there. Sorry, guest. And I can put that way around. And this has cobbles in it, so I'm going to grab the protein skimmer. Let's play again. And that puts both of the tanks back to how they should be. Another nice thing about things being connected to the pump, you can see the total capacity which is connected to it, so that's both of these, 36 and 36 is 72, and this is the total filtration and heating for both of the tanks. So let's go through one at a time. This one has porcupine puffers and red-tailed butterflies. They don't have anything in their tank, so I need to put a few decorations in there. Let's just put some nets in the edge. Why not? Otherwise, they're perfectly fine. They have a little bit of space in there still, but it's nothing really to take note of. Then there's this one. So this one has disco mushrooms, so it has lights, which means you can't put things that like light in there. Luckily, they already have their own tank. Now, what can I put in here with mushrooms? They have 36, so I could put 6 of these in here, but that would fill up the tank entirely pretty much, and I'm just worried they won't have enough space. So what I'll do is I'll put in some of these, just put in 2 of them. Later on, if I get some more corals, then I can always put those in there as well. And they have plenty of plants in there as well. So later on I will be moving things around, because if I toggle that on, you don't get the 100% on each of the tanks. Right, now why are those dirty? I'm gonna have to have a look at my stuff. So manage. I only have feeding, fixing, oh, and this one has gift shop, so I need someone with cleaning. Let's find someone with cleaning. Yep, they only have clean. Nice. So they can take care of that. And I'll get that person. And this person. Gift shop at the moment is not important. As said, later on, when I've got a little bit more money, I've only got 7,000 at the moment, I will probably change everything around. I also said previously that I don't really like these tanks very much. I don't really like how they stick out. I prefer to have a little bit more space at the back, like for example with these corner tanks, so that I can attach more stuff to the tanks. What I will most likely do is put in a wall here for now, and then put in some arrows
There is no conundrum that my core cannot confuse. No, don't call me a moron, you fostered balloon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon.
and that should take them nicely through the aquarium.
Space from here to the moon. My IQ's the infinite space from here.
And we have the Kakurasa. Let's go for something else. This one is a scavenger, so I need to put in with other things. So I'm going to get this one, the starfish.
I know my way around here, every catwalk, every cave.
So what I'll do, I'm going to get some more space like this. Now, let's pause it for a bit. Tanks. So I have the deep tanks, which is good. I like these tanks. Now I'm going to put that in. No, I'm not going to put that in. I'm going to put this one over here. Actually, I'm going to move that down now. Move that there. Because I like to maximize the amount of space I use around it. And then this one goes down. And over like that. That can go there. That can be moved to here. That can go there. That can go there. Just move these up here for now.
No chips left on this shoulder. No pride.
And I'm going to put this around here, so that the staff can get right through the middle.
I'll be with you.
I need to do something with these again. That way. Then some more arrows. There. And there. Looks alright to me. There, I'm gonna get this out. Just delete those now. I'm gonna get another staff door for the middle. Just to make sure. So, I have a message. The porcupine puffers have, well, one of the porcupine puffers is growing. So they're both size 8 now. Now let's go. Let's see, what do I want to do? I think I want to take that all the way out. move these over. And I'm going to actually move this around a bit. I paused this mostly because I need to move all of these people out of the way. And one nice thing about this stuff like that. Is that I can put a new tank in. Let's put it in here. This is still connected to both of them, that's good. This can use up the space in the middle. That's how it can move to there.
Come take a seat and I will recite you a tale of bold adventure spanning both sides of the veil. I knew a champion, we traveled far and wide. We saw
This door can go here.
side by side.
We'll change around a little bit in the future, obviously. And, yes. This needs to go other than here. And I can delete these. Move that there. I need some stairs. Now let's go. So, go back to the quest. I have the Kaku Rasa. Problem. This does not have enough volume, so I need to have at least 50. So it's going to be at least this big. Get that done. That one out of the way. I need 6 Kaku in here. You can change between the tropical and the cold water. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent. And then sufficient water quality and sufficient chilling. Let's see what else they need. They need at least 12 because each of them needs at least 2. So let's have a look here. Go to all. It doesn't matter what's in the aquarium and what isn't. So I can do 4 of these. And have them in the aquarium yet. And I need to get multiple anyway. Then we need to have the water quality. This one. So we can get a water. And it needs sufficient chilling. So so we only have the basic chiller. We need 2 of these, and it's fine. There we go. Did you see that? You just got a bump to your base prestige for establishing the first cold water fish in the history of Valberg Aquarium. Base prestige doesn't downgrade over time like normal prestige, so it's very handy for ranking up. You receive it for completing special objectives like the one you just did. Anyway, on to the next challenge. Continue to expand your range of animals, both tropical and cold water, with the aim of reaching rank 6. Okay. And yep, so the next one we need to... That's quite a bit of prestige that we need. I believe that prestige is based on the customers that are currently in the aquarium. Once the person leaves the aquarium, you lose the prestige that they generated. I think that's how it works anyway. Could be wrong. Let's have a look at the messages. So I have a new quest. So hello, we represent the Valberg Tourism Board. We are very pleased with the changes you are making here, especially the introduction of cold water species. People are flocking to Valberg from the surrounding villages to see the new display. We would love to see the range of cold water species expanded even further. We would be happy to make a donation to facilitate this. So the objective requires 3 different cold water animals. They will give 1,500 now, and they will give 1,500 once completed. Always handy to get a bit of extra money towards this. We are currently researching our next cold water species, which is the common starfish. That can go in with our Kakurasas, or we can put it in with someone else. So this one, oh no, cancel, I don't want to switch. They might eat animals size 1 to 6 when fully grown, so we want to make sure that they are put in their own tank. And they also get rather large, up to size 16, so they are going to need a big tank, but we can get those 2 to finish off this quest. So you had me at donation. That's basically the acceptance. So 3 different cold water animals, and the Kakurasa that we already have is already included in that. So let's continue. Now I want to see this one. It's new, so compared to the amount of people that are currently in the aquarium, it's only 23% visibility. However, that will increase as the people rotate out. Oh, and I missed someone. You can go out here. There you go. Now, since the main quest that I've got is for the prestige, I'm going to go here to Guest Thoughts, so I can see what I'm doing right. And then down at the bottom, I can see what I'm doing wrong. So with stuff being hidden out of the way, of people not being able to find the route to the exit, that's why I've got these here. And the stuff being hidden out of the way, that's because someone got trapped behind the scenes. So that should be fine. And then at the very bottom, this fizzy drink is really expensive. Oh, and so I really need some toilets, so I might need to put in some more toilets as well. So let's first of all get some more toilets. Let's put them in there. I'll put another one in here. And I think I'm going to also need some more. First of all, let's put a bid in here. Need some more food and drink up here as well.
Well, I boost you up and my imagination's running wild. Haven't felt this way since I was building Lego.
Okay, so fizzy drinks are apparently expensive, so let's put that down.
Sticks and planks are all stockpiled, and I feel good 'cause I've been mining all day long.
You're going to put it down to really cheap so they get nice and happy. Especially since at the moment what we want is to have the prestige, and it's not such a big deal to have the money. We're pretty okay for money right now. So one thing that I will do is move these things around. Yep.
Now it's hard to think of offices and motorways and buildings.
One thing that I am going to do is I'm going to move some of these to attach here. So this can go there like that. Attach that and add that one, and then we've got plenty more space. I'm also going to expand here. The reason that I haven't opened it up completely is because the people will just start getting lost, and I do not want that to happen. However, I want to prepare for the future. The best way to do that is to make a huge tank here. So, while I'm here, this is size 112. So this is going to be a cold tank. Next research, I'm going to go for the padded bench. I think I put a few too many there. Yeah, these do 60 each, so the 3 is 180. I know it's more than what is needed, however it does mean that if one of them fails, then we've got backup essentially. So if it needs repairing, it's not super urgent, that it needs to sort itself out. Now let's have a look. Staff leveling. One of your staff is about to level up. This will allow you to choose to increase one of their skills or learn a new one. Simply click the skill you wish the staff to learn or increase. Higher skill levels increase the speed at which staff complete these tasks. Some animals or equipment require skilled staff and are disproportionately disproportionately time consuming for unskilled staff to complete. Okay. So let's pause that for now. So here, I am going to go on, let's see, feeding. That's probably the more important thing right now. See here. Ooh. Is the phone going off? Okay, if you see here the arrow up here, skill required. Fixing this would be time consuming for staff without some skill. And that's on pretty much all of the heaters and that are large size and above. Heaters and chillers and anything which is large or above. If I look at my staff, managed. So as you can see, I have one person who is quite skilled at fixing, which means that next time it comes to leveling up, I will most likely, with these ones anyway, do fixing instead of feeding. This person's a lot better than Thomas. But at the moment, they are mostly idle, which on the one hand is good because it means that there's not many bad things happening. On the other hand, it means that possibly I have too many staff, which means that I am spending money that I don't necessarily have to. Anyway, where were we? Yes, so the starfish are going to go in the tank with the Kakuvasa, and then the Atlantic pollock, I can have, they go up to size 16. So, how many can I put in this tank? I think if I put, let's say 5 in the tank, that should be pretty decent. And I just wanted to have a really big tank, honestly, because why not? But that is going to stay there until that is researched, and then I can open this up. I can also make it come out a little bit and go round. Another thing that I can start doing a bit later, well actually technically even now, I could do tanks on both sides of the passageway, or the pathway they're using. So if I go just as an example, so I want to have 2 spaces and then a bench and 2 spaces, and then yep, that would go there. I'm going to put a wall there. I'll put a wall there for now. And I hit a staff door. And then I need space for feeding. And a little bit of extra space here. For sand eel. And also I'm going to put in a boomer stand. Okay, we'll click on this one here. Tool stand. I'm not going to open up just yet because empty tanks are bad. I will put in some rubble. Let's go to not in aquarium, let's have a look. Yeah, put in an anchor. Why not? Right, and one of the other things that I haven't done yet which will probably take quite a while. I have. Oh wait, what's this? What's happening here? Not sure what's going on there, but let's just get another filter. And let's go your fine and dandy. That's something I haven't done for this one yet. That for now. I'm going to need. Might as well buy it now while I can. Yeah, let's say 200 should be alright, 200 filtration. We will see later on. And then while I am waiting, I'm going to start to decorate. Oh wait, messages. Yeah, they grew. That's why the water quality went down. Water temperature got too low. Let's take 2. Why? That get too low. And that should be plenty, even if one of them. And I guess one did get fixed for a long time. So let's see it as tropical all. Oh, and then next research, Atlantic pollock, like I said, but I want to replace porcupine puffer, and then red-tailed butterfly. I don't have that one yet. Okay, at least I have the porcupine puffer. And then we have the common starfish. So only one can fit at the moment. Here's a padded bench. Again, power pumps again. So the other one was in here already, even though I didn't have access to it. So I might as well get that. So you're just having a drink of water. Right. In a couple of minutes it's going to be 9 o'clock. I am going to take a short break. Make sure that my son is actually in bed and isn't sneaking around on his laptop or on his phone. Let's see, messages. So Tobias has leveled up, so I'm going to put him on fixing. And then Dante has leveled up. So he only has cleaning. I'm going to have him learn fixing. Extra person with fixing and feeding is never a bad thing. And although I technically have too many employees in here at the moment, I guess it also future-proofs everything. It looks like everything is going alright. Here, these need to be fixed because even though they're not being used, they're still turned on and keeping everything ready for when I come from and put new stuff in there. I think let's just make sure. So people should be taken around with the arrows. Just put another one here in case. Let's put a couple. Ah, we have the new benches. A couple here. Go there, and now I will demolish the old ones. Sorry about that. That one, and that one, and that one. And now I'm going to move things around a little bit, so that one is going to go there. This one is going to go here. That's going to go there. This one over here. Right, these will just stay as they are. That can go. Actually, no, that can go in the corner. That can go there. Hopefully, the visibility will increase. Yes, it is. I'm not sure whether it was the benches that helped or whether it was the extra arrows, but it is increasing. I'm still not sure how, what the 12 is. Here we go. Oh, it sends guests up to 12 tiles in the direction it is facing. When following an arrow, guests can still be attracted towards other objects like tanks and facilities. Guests will only follow a given arrow once during their visit. Ah, okay. So that is probably why people are starting to go back on themselves. Okay. And yeah, that was obviously it, so we're still. Hopefully, yeah, that is going up as well. So hopefully that is all good. So I am going to take a quick break after reading these messages. Yes, there's not enough space, I know. I have to wait until there's stuff in here because I don't want to starve. And then Olive, give her some extra things. So I am going to leave it running for you. Oh, next research. Let's go for this time. Hang on. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this running for you. Let's just go. But you can still see a bit of what's going on, and I will be back in a little bit.
I suck at Call of Duty. Try to run and gun, yeah, MP5 or UMP. But every corner that I turn, somebody's shanking me. I switch over to NewTube, RPG, and Semtex Less. But I spend most of the game exploding my own stupid ass. They tell me I'm as useless as a stripper with no booty. My friend, I'm inclined to agree, 'cause I suck. I suck at Call of Duty. I suck at Call of Duty. I watch videos by Blame True Thunder, Hutch C. Nanners too. I get myself all psyched up thinking I can do that too. I get online and my excitement turns into dismay. I rage and swear as 10 prestiges kick my ass all day. They tell me I'm as useless as a stripper with no booty. My friend, I'm inclined to agree, 'cause I suck. I suck at Call of Duty. I suck at Call of Duty. Even when I think I'm in the zone, still get sniped on overgrown. No scope, quick scope, not a clue. Dying's all I ever do. Yeah. I certainly ain't Chris. I try camping in a corner with the Claymore and my Rangers, but my hands start shaking and my brain starts aching at the very first sign of danger. I can NewTube, tack knife, M16, red dot, it's all the same. I'll still go minus 50 kills in every freaking game. They tell me I'm as useless as a stripper with no booty. My friend, I'm inclined to agree, 'cause I suck. I suck at Call of Duty. There's no hope for me. I suck at Call of Duty. I suck at Call of Duty. There's no hope for me. I suck at Call of Duty. Come and take a trip with Isaac Clarke through crazes up by hell. The downer of death is serving tonight, so beware of the clientele. Better grab your plasma cutter. Gonna slice two limbs like a blade through, but I better grab your plasma cutter. You know why?
So, hello again. Everything is sorted. My son is in bed. Now, to pause partway through because I have unlocked the Atlantic pollock. This is the one that is going to go into this tank here. So, next research. So we already have some of these. I don't think we have these, so I'm going to research those first. And then here we go, Atlantic pollock. You've just unlocked the Atlantic pollock. The Atlantic pollock only needs to be fed every other day. This is useful as it reduces the feeding demands on your staff. You can find the frequency which an animal needs feeding by hovering over its food icon. Every 2 days. this one. So over here, it says that it eats cockles. So I'm assuming that unless it says otherwise, it eats every day. So let's go for the cold water again. So let's go for 5. Oh, okay, so glorious specimens. Excellent job. These new cold water specimens are simply fascinating, and they are sure to make the tourism boards over in Lindholm jealous. Talking of the Lindholm tourism board, they sent this to our office as a sort of practical joke. We're not sure what to do with it. Can you look after it? Okay, so we've got another one. Oh, Reedy. This is a new one. Eats 33% more food and creates 33% more waste. And it eats a lot of different things. So this is going to need to go in its own tank. It takes 5 days to grow. Oh, it's a 19. That's big. So let's close that. We'll continue getting our Atlantic products. So 1, 2, 3. That's 5 of them. We'll go in here. We're going to take the starfish out and put that in here. So this one will only eat animals, not starfish. And then we've got, we should have plenty of sand eels. I can also get a second starfish. Then I can get that and open this up. Excellent. Oh, and now we've unlocked the Belfast, so just use the power lights. I can then go for this. Lots of people invested in the new tank. Very, very nice. Now let's have a look at, so yes, they grew up, and this one could not grow up in the old tank. It should be fine now. Yep, there we go, it's grown. And then the turbo, you'll probably be able to find this later. It's going, it's rank 7, okay, so we only need a small tank. I could just do one of these. I'm really doing those because we might get more of them later, or we might get something going with it. Put that in there. And one nice thing is that because this is in the middle, it works for both of them. So I'm going to put that there, and to move that here, move that there, get that, and then put this in here. Ah, we need to get the mussels. Close that. Mussel dispenser. And let's pause it because I forgot to do the stuff as well. So we'll only need a basic chiller. Needs 60%. Let's have a look at the filters. Let's just get one, and that is plenty. There we go. And then we can get another bench. The nice thing about having this gap here is that I can use it either I could use it for vending machines if I wanted to. The other thing that I can use it for is toilets. So just go here and there. There we go. space here. So I can move that round. Yeah, let's get another tool station. And ready for later. Gonna get a staff door here. Might as well just do that. Get that out of the way. And the other nice thing about that is that I could, if I wanted to, move these around the side here. And then I've still got enough space for the door. Also good for big ones to have the 2 spaces. It's very, very useful that these do extra chilling in this place, which I also forgot about earlier. So, let's go to messages. And they have leveled up again, so level up fixing. And you can learn feeding. And those are the ones that are most often in use. Now, as promised, I'm going to do a bit of decoration. I like to have the staff area in a different colour. I have shipwreck paint. I'm going to use that at the moment. At a different area I might choose. Oh, next research. Sponge. Yeah. At a different area I might change what I put down. But I can think about that. But this also works with having this out here and with decorations. If we can put down here. Then I can change that to tropical beach around here. There's the night, and there's nothing more for this rank. I've got to wait until I get to the next one, which isn't too far away. Also why I'm doing the painting, because I can get prestige from the painting. Now, since this is now a beach, I'm going to make this the harbour side. All the way up here. Back to the shipwreck paint. Yeah, that does great. And I quite like that the staff doors also change colour and their background and everything. So let's go up here. And this one is the tropical beach. Oh. Oh, now we can rank up. Okay, decoration is useful. So, oh, we have new paint. We have Pirate Cove paint. Let's go. Okay, final stretch. Fantastic work. Valberg is definitely back on the map. While you've been expanding, I've been talking to the Aquarium's board of directors. Together, we've come up with a set of final objectives. This will be the first time where you have been set a daily revenue objective. The simplest way to increase your revenue is to increase your prestige. Other sources of revenue include food, drink, and gift shop sales. So we opened the gift shop now. Good luck, I know you can do it. Daily revenue, you can have a look now. We are pretty close. So it's the prestige that we need more than revenue. So let's go for the large chiller. And here, oh, we can get some rank 4 stuff as well, nice. So let's just go back here. I'm going to use the new Pirate Cove paint on this here, because why not? Separates out the shipwreck from the harbour. And now we need the harbour side paint to do all of these walls. And then, that was going to be shipwreck again. There we go. So it gives a nice bit of background prestige. Later on there are also items that you can change the design of, and that also gives extra prestige. So right now I'm going to leave all of the staff areas the basic blue. There's the sponge, and since these are nice and quick, I might just get those quickly first. Yeah, let's get these first. Just get them out of the way. Unfortunately, I don't think that I have the little divider. Oh yeah, I do have the dividers, excellent. So I can... No wait, I'm going to change this up a little bit. I'm going to have that in the corner up here. So that can go there. That can go there. And then I'll just have the... No, I'll have a 3 by 3. You get out. Divider. Here, and I go back onto the paint. So tropical beach paint. That's that. Now this one here. What one should I go for on the divider? It's not going to be tropical beach. suppose I could. I don't think that would look right. Let's make a bigger private cove area. Yeah. Let's make it take over.
It's been a year since I first loaded up my all-wood dual mags and watched
Yeah,
a million
so that can go there.
emblems spring
That
up
can go
next to
there.
game attacks. It's been a rocky road, one headset and controller have been
Have
lost.
the
Had
pirate
some
cove
fun
here.
sometimes, but I'm not sure if it was worth the cost. Now
There we
it's
go.
time to stay.
Oh, next one. Let's go for this
Goodbye,
one.
new town, four guilds,
I
goodbye,
forgot that these ones can change colour.
suits and corners, goodbye, goddamn second chance. Sure, I'll see you
Very nice. Okay, so let's have a look. What's the shipwreck colour? That stays yellow. Okay, and harbour side, did that stay yellow? No, that's all. I do not like that colour. That, could change that. Oh, what's this one? That's just yellow. I'll change it back to yellow. Yeah, that's yellow. I do like the blue for the harbour side one though. So, that looks good. All nice and colour coded. Well, I say colour coded, but all nice and designed in different areas. I'm not particularly fussed about doing certain things for certain areas, but and then this area is ready for a bit later. So again, prestige is a thing. So let's have a look here. Do I have anything else in here? No, nothing else in here is for prestige benches. Let's see. Let's just do... Yeah, let's move it up a bit. Oh, that one's in there, so that's nice. That can go there. That can go there. I need to change the floor. Tropical beach. There we go. That looks better. And this one doesn't have anything in there. Decorations. Let's look for something that isn't in here yet. Let's go for some shorts. And then we have new ones. I'm gonna get a pirate chest. Just there. What's this? Looks quite cool. Maybe I can have it over here somewhere. Yeah, why not? Let's go. Okay, we don't have any cobbles in the aquarium. But quite a few of these. So we don't have blue tubular sponge. Then what's the coral that we have then? Ah, disco mushrooms. Yep. Next research, let's go for the enemy. Yep, disco mushroom. So they only have 5. So I'm going to have a look and see if we've got the... Yes, we do have a power light. Then I can delete that light. And I can scroll down, get the power light. Let's put that there. Livestock, there we go. So then, tubular sponge. Just put 2 of those in there. Yep, we've got enough stuff for them. Yeah, we should have plenty. Yeah, zooplankton every 2 days. Every 2 days. Okay, we should have enough for that. I need 60. Yep. Okay. That looks okay for the moment. We just need more animals, I think, now to get our prestige up. Maybe some more toilets. We've got quite a few. Maybe just a bit too spread out. This piece. This one. Up here. Put anything down here somewhere and put it out. So. Oh, let's check our messages. Yep. There, that shows just the important ones and the new ones. So they have all grown, that's good. Starfish has grown, excellent. Tobias has leveled up, let's get some more feeding. Turbo has grown, size 19, very nice. Their size 14, their size 14, and they have bits of fixing. 5 fixing, very nice to have. So let's see, we have custom guidebooks. Oh. An aquarium without a guidebook is barely an aquarium at all, don't you think? On a completely unrelated topic, would you be interested in selling a custom guidebook in your aquarium? We design, print and deliver all the books. You just have to sell them. Why not try this free sample? It'll fly off the shelves, I promise. So, we need to place the shelf, place the supply box, and we need to sell guidebooks. So, this is a no obligation trial, right? And we get 1,500. And we've got here our science research chiller, then the double filter. So I am going to put this in here. No, it must be in here. Where is it in here? Ah, here we go. Guidebook shop. So we have the gift shop, which is going to go at the entrance there. Then we need the supply box, which will go there. I'm going to pause. I'm going to delete that and put stuff storage. just need to sell 12 of them. Excellent. And here, Verity has leveled up. You can do a bit of fixing. This one, this is a trade agreement. So, I have 2 of these common cuttlefish. So they go up to size 13, and they will eat animals and crustaceans. Would you like to trade for them? I'm interested in the following. So a French angelfish, but it also has to be fully grown. So we can't just buy one, we have to actually grow it first. Now, if I did get those, I am thinking they might go well in here. They will eat up to size 7, so I'd need to grow them in a different tank first. Where is it? Yeah. I need to grow them in a different tank first because they can start at size 6. But when they're size 13, it's fine. Oh, no, wait. It's armoured, so it might actually be fine. The next one. Ooh, a science experiment. Hello, we are conducting research on the moon jellyfish. These jellyfish need a special enclosure called a chrysal tank, which provides constant circular flow. We'll arrange the suppliers and provide some upfront capital for the experiment. We just need you to operate it for the necessary period. So, we need to build a tank. The type needs to be this chrysal tank. It needs to have 6 moon jellies. It needs sufficient water quality, sufficient chilling, and it needs to continue for 2 minutes. So we'll get 3,000 now and 3,000 after. So, in the name of science, I agree. Now, as you see up here, you've got the different ones. Oh, and we just finished that one. So, a beautiful partnership. They've sold out already. Looks like the start of a beautiful partnership. I'll sell you as many as you like. You'll find the shelf and supply in the facilities section of the build menu. A word of warning. If you leave the guidebook supply out where the guests can access it, some might steal from it. Which is exactly why I put it in here behind the staff door. This has 2 resupplies, so once this has been completely bought out, it can be refilled twice. So what I am going to do, I'm going to go into facilities. I'm going to get another one of these shells, face it towards the other one, and I'm going to get another supply. I'm thinking that it's a little bit bare here, so I might put a tank in there. Yeah, that sounds like an idea. So let's move these down a little bit. And actually this will go here. And that can go there for now. Looks fine to me. Then we delete that. No, I only want a small one. So if we just get this deep water tank, don't make it any bigger. You can just put it like that. I will put that there, so when I move it forward, so it's going to be fine. Now, what should I put inside it? That's the question. Is it more cold water? Ah, yes, the moon jellies, but they need a special tank. So we've got those. No, those are too big. Those are also going to be too big, and the fuzzy dwarf lionfish. This is new. Congeners only. Cannot be housed with any non-lionfish and scorpion fish. So this one can go in here, and then I can pause it quickly. can delete those. I can move that forward there. So let's see what it needs. Now, first of all, we have mussels, but I'm going to put another thing of mussels nearby, so they can reach it easily. These more sponges. I'll get those at the same time. Let's put that right there, it's fine. This one down here. Put that there. Put the one there. That should be plenty now. So we need to have heating. It's tropical fish. So let's go for this large one. That should be fine, and then it needs a filter. I'm going to give it one of these, since that wasn't enough, and then it needs a cave. So what I'm going to actually do, I'm going to take those out from there. Yeah. And then I've got a new cave here. Not quite big enough, but let's put all those back in there. Excellent. That should be good. So let's have a look here. Dante has leveled up. Let's get his cleaning up. From the look of the toilet, looks like we need someone who's good at cleaning. I'm very pleased there's nothing on the floor though, because some people just toss things down on the floor. Okay. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. What else do we have? So, these ones are big ones. So, these ones will eat a fish that's lower than size 5, this one lower than size 6. So, these two, the groupers and the snappers, could go in the same one. The schooling benefish would not be able to. But I'm thinking that I might do... Yeah, do these two first, the groupers and snappers. That's going to need to be a huge tank. But I have this thing, which is extremely huge. I'm going to pause it. I'm going to need to create a big space here for it. Yeah, let's go with that. Go leave a space like this. Store there. Then I'm going to need this. And then I'm going get some dividers on each side. Paint them up as well. And then, oh, there it is. Put this in here. Where did I put? Ah, there it is. Probably right in front of me. There we go. Then this can go over by one. It needs large. That's only 180, so that's not going to be warm enough yet. $240 should be alright. What I'm going to need to do now though, need to get a pump. Get power pump. And get one power combi. Just in case. And then I'm going to need to get large filters, and I'll get a large protein scale as well. That should be enough for 225. I'm not going to put many of these big ones in there. I'm going to put 2 of those. And 2 of these. Now we need to have get that. It's not in a code. Yeah, let's get some of these. We'll get that. Oh, they need to have 3 of those, okay. There we go, one more. And that should be plenty of space. Right. Hey. So it's looking quite good. Oh, now we've got the fjord anemone. I think that's how you say it. And we need the French angelfish for that train, so we'll get that one. And then we're going to use this space possibly a little bit more creatively than I originally thought. Hydrate. Already 2 hours. There's the double filter. And there is nothing else to unlock anymore. Here is the Chrysal tank. So let's have a look at the Chrysal tank. Oh, oh, a 1. Wasn't expecting that one. So, by working with the ambient temperature and modernising the Valberg Aquarium, you've brought it from the brink of bankruptcy to a level of extreme profitability. The board of directors are immensely proud of what you have achieved, but they understand that such a capable curator has to leave eventually. It's time you branched out on your own and built an aquarium free from the whims of investors or directors. It just so happens that I have found the perfect opportunity for you in the city of culture, Napolos. You can continue to build here at Valberg for as long as you want. This message will stay in your message log until you're ready. When you're ready to move on, let me know. Okay. So what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to make this jellyfish tank. So it's quite a big tank actually. There's enough space here for a staff door. Okay, so there's the moon jellies. And what do they need to have? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And was it? Water quality and chilling. So no, that's not going to be enough. But is the large one going to be super chilled? That's the question. No, looks like it's still fine. Just water quality. Water. Okay, and then we can do that. I'll do the shipwreck pin very quickly. There's that. Might as well put those there. And then go. It'll be nice and easy to do that. Oh, didn't do their food. They need soup tanks, I believe. And they're already there looking at them. there's not really that much that you can put into these tanks with the jellyfish. So sometimes you're going to get the red prestige marks because there isn't much decoration in there, but there's not too much that you can do about that. I do occasionally put starfish in the bottom there, so it doesn't look quite so bad. But yeah, it's a bit hit and miss sometimes. And it looks like I need to put a rubbish bin somewhere around here because there's rubbish on the floor now. Let's do that while we're waiting. That can go just there. Okay. Let's take the overlay off. And once we have finished this quest, I'm going to go around the aquarium. Oh, he's leveled up again. It's 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and complete. There we go. The findings are inconclusive. This is excellent news. Now we can apply for additional funding. Oh, I like that. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. So, pay for our ticket, and we've got the nice guidebooks there. So if you get them as they leave, as they enter, you need to follow. Let's follow the arrows like everything else. So the first one, got these. Fuzzy lionfish, I think it was. They look quite pretty actually, quite colourful. Weird googly eyes though. Okay, and then the star store. Got the machines. Toilet, always good to have a toilet near the entrance. If you've got kids, you know. The amount of times that I have gone out and then as soon as we get somewhere, my son needs to rush off to the toilet because he didn't bother going before we actually left. It's, yeah. Even teenagers, it doesn't matter. You can tell us that before you go to the toilet. They will not listen, they're teenagers. Then there's this one, but this is one of the ones that was already here. Very, very nice. Oh, it's well, we probably got a research, not that it really matters now. Yes, these are the benches that I got, so there is space to walk through them if you're me, but not if you're a guest. If you're a guest, these are basically as back to back as it gets. So it's really nice having the corridor with the tanks on either side. I like that. Let's have a look at these. These are some big fishies. And this is a huge starfish. Huge. Almost bigger than a fish. Okay, you've got the toilets. Generally not a good idea to have toilets in between the benches. No one's going to want to sit on those benches, it's going to stink. Especially if it's not being cleaned properly like this one. But having it near the food and drink vendors is good. And here is... oh, these are colourful. That's a Kaku Rasa, the first chilled one that we got. They are super colourful. Looks like they've got like electric markings going down the side of them. Really cool. I've got the little mini one because the big one wouldn't fit all of them. I do like this Peter column, it's very nice. Okay, and go across again. This is the turbo or turbot, depending on how you say it. Well, the fish with the eyes both on one side of it, or a flatfish, some people call it. You see its little mouth. Yes, this is a weird one. No, nice weird one though. Stuff on the way to fix something. Got the benches here. What I might do next time, rather than having benches like this, I might do them with decoration on the inside. 2x2 decoration. I think that would look a bit nicer. Okay, and that's the cuckoo vessel. Ah, here we go. This is the boxfish and the red butterfly fish, I think it's called. But either way, got the nets here, a couple of stones. I do like these pufferfish, the spotted ones. They look quite cool. I think they're pufferfish. Anyway, on to the big one. So this has big fishies. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause and come out, and we come back out the door. That's where we started. I'll just choose a random one. Okay, this one will eat soft corals and stone corals, so we need to bear that in mind. We can't put them in this tank here because it's got the corals in there. I just want to see if they have grown though. At the panther grouper has grown. I don't think the snappers have. No, they're still size 9. They've got 2 more days. So what I'm going to do, because I want to see them at their full size, I'm just going to quickly speed that up. Oh, and while I'm waiting, since there's so much of the stuff needing repaired here, I'm just going to put some repair stuff here. New mail. It's leveled up. Gift shop. They need feeding. Come on. I should put some food there as well. That's probably why they need to come from over the other side of the aquarium. The feed. Could put 2 boxes there just to make sure they've got enough. I'm not sure how much they actually eat. And wait, is it? Yeah, it is mussels. Mussel dispenser. Just whether they should be fine. Okay, 1 day. Come on. Have some more water while I wait. Okay, you know, I'm going to go back here. They'll go eventually. Really? Okay, sure. Whatever. So we've got the... Oh, look at the little fins going all flabby. Oh, that's so cute. It reminds me of like a hummingbird, with how their wings go. Is it flabby, flappy, flap? Oh, that's so cute. And now, yes, they have grown. Excellent. So we've got. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. We've got there's a display here, and then we have the big boys. Should probably have done some benches actually facing it, but oh well. So, big boys. Big boys.
Of the spirited roars of lost warriors, songs distant echoes are all that remain.
They take up basically a whole square, each of them. Just by themselves. If you go by how big the other stuff is. Very, very big. So, more machines, more benches. Again, need to have some facing the other way, or actually this space would be really good for having benches and stuff. And then we've got a display here. Cute little gate with little fishes. Treasure chest. And this is where our corals are. Go away. Let's go back now. So this is where our corals are. So you've got the disco. All nice and open, probably because the light is even brighter. Before they're just opening and closing. Not sure why they're not doing that now. So I can only assume it's because of the amount of light. Then we've got the tubular one. Then we have the jellyfish. Actually, I'm going to come out for a minute. Can these grow? Yes, in 4 days they will grow, so we'll hop back in a bit. It should be taken care of quite nicely. So these are the things that do the circular airflow, if I remember right. That's why those are part of the design. It's quite nice. Got the benches where you can sit there and actually watch them. I mean, technically, it doesn't matter if you have it near them or facing away from them or whatever. I just like to have them facing them. It's just an aesthetic choice. And this is another one that was here when we first joined. It's the fox-faced rabbitfish and the little hermit crabs. They're actually quite cute. And then we've got these video plants. There we go. Cleaning. And then we get back to the entrance and exit. Where we've got the... they're sold out. Both of them. Do we have... Yeah, so they're both... but these do have more in them. The stuff just haven't dealt with it yet. So what I need to do is get the one that has the... Oh, this one can be up. There we go. This one is gift shop. That's fixing. That's feeding. This one is cleaning first. This one's gift shop first. And that should sort that out. Nice and fast. Excellent. And these are topped up now. So we're still fast forward. We're getting heat level up as well. That can go there. Let's see how big these ones get. Probably not that big. I've only got 1 day left. It does go to 6 though. Let's see if we can see them grow actually. Oh, there we go. That's a big difference actually from 2 to 6. You see them a lot better now. The movement is almost hypnotic. Excellent. Okay, so what we will do then, have a look here. Yes, I know that they've all grown. So we go to the U-win and let's have a little peek. So I am ready to create my own aquarium. So let's see. So it's an abandoned theatre. We need to convert into an aquarium. Let's have a look here. So, welcome to Napolis. This theatre has fallen into disuse. You are going to convert it into a successful aquarium. This is your opportunity to demonstrate everything that you have learned so far. It's time to build an aquarium of your own design. The only conditions of success are that you must reach rank 7 and obtain a minimum number of different animal species. You will have opportunities to complete optional objectives as you grow. It is up to you whether you accept these, but you may find it easier to succeed if you do. Good luck. Okay, so reach rank 7, so you need to earn 1,700 prestige points. We need to have 24 different animals. So it's still you can see what they've done with the design. This is the theatre seating. This is meant to be the stage, and then these are meant to be the props. Ah, we have a cannon! I can do a display with a cannon and palm trees and nets and bits and pieces. Oh, and a treasure chest. Very nice. And they have a single broom stand, and that is it. So we will come back next time and see how things go. Thank you very, very much for joining me. There we go. Yep, thank you very, very much for joining me. And yeah, if you want to see me again, you can subscribe, and I try to always put a schedule up of when my next stream is going to be. I'm hoping for this Friday, but I will see how things go. If not, it might be a case that I can do an extra long one on Saturday. But yes, have a great day, and I will see you next time.